And we are live. All right. As we begin the day in Dario Save For, we are going to it's going to be about a full week. So it's going to be Friday morning. Um KG, I was going to have start with you if you're ready.
Yep, I'm ready.
All right. As KG, it's Friday morning. You are getting up. Are you at your apartment right now?
Uh, to, at the moment, Pete would not be at his apartment. He would probably be at that at the base he and Max built
All
due to
right.
him working on a project
All
in
right.
his uncle's barn.
Oh, and make sure you guys get a full your rest. Make sure you get
How do I
you
do that on the sheet?
hit the snooze button on the health. Right next to health, it should say a little face that says snooze.
Uh,
I already did that for you.
okay.
Um, so you're at the base, right?
Yeah, at the homemade base.
All right. All right. And as you're at the base, you get a text from your father saying,
Oh,
"Hey Maria, wondering where you are. Can you please come home?"
um, he will stare at the message for about a good minute before responding back as with the text saying, "Sure, we'll be home within the hour or so.
Okay,
Just finishing up a project."
okay, thanks Pete. Got just wondering where you were. Want to hear haven't heard from you.
And then he'll respond with things, "School life. Sorry, not for not talking, but it's been really hectic."
All right. Just want to hopefully. All right, and he'll say thumbs up. Get back home soon. Want to talk.
And then he'll also respond with a thumbs up as well.
Um, and
Oh, and
Eddie, are you at your little Eddie's camp there?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Um, you get a text from your bandmates, and where do they usually go for like practice?
Uh, Probably the university.
All right,
oh,
all right
oh,
then. You,
GM.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say, is would it after the whole like texting with his dad wraps up, he'd probably send a message to Eddie saying if they could meet up real quick to show him something.
all right, fair enough. But Eddie, you also get a text message uh from one of your bandmates, as they said, "Hey, mind if you come by today?" And it's about a little bit later in the maybe yeah. You also get a text from one of your bandmates and saying, "Hey, practice today is at 1 o'clock. Please come by. Time to get serious."
All right, he's gonna be like, "Yeah, time to get serious. Head on over."
And you also get that text from Pete.
He's gonna see that one and be look at it and be like, well, "That can wait." And he's gonna leave him on red.
All right. All right. So you head over there. Um, what's Kaylee doing? Oh,
Haley, she is um doing stuff. Second. She is studying for this audition, just going over lines and doing what she can.
and where would she be? At her apartment or at the university library?
I think she would be at the university library.
All right. Um, Kaylee, as you're studying there, you also see someone in the library as well, going over some lines. It is Melissa.
Great.
As she looks at you and waves,
She will wave politely back.
and as you do that, she walks over. Oh, Kaylee, right?
Yeah, that's me.
So how are you and Eddie doing?
What? Me and him? We're just chilling. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing much. Wait, are you studying for that play?
The Tempest? Yeah.
Oh, same here. I heard it's later on today.
Oh, you're studying for it too? I didn't know you were into theater.
Yeah. The whole reason why well, so the reason why I actually, well, I entered Battle of the Bands was I still, I kind of had a crush on, still had feelings for, well, Eddie, but honestly, he's moved on, and I can see he's found some good friends with you guys.
Oh, I see. That's interesting.
Elsewhere, Eddie's just like, huh, I felt a disturbance in the force.
um, at this point, what is Ajax doing in these past 7 days?
Ajax would have been fixing the using his knowledge of technology and ships to help repair the base, the ship base.
All right, I'll just put you over here. And Arthur, would you be at the university or Cranston Technologies?
Probably doing both, into mix and matching.
Like, which one would you be at first?
Uh, right, I would say probably university first. I imagine you just have to do a lot of studying stuff.
All right. And you see, and you're at the library, right? Too,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm. Yeah, I'll be in the library probably.
All right. And you see, Kaylee and Melissa, they're chatting. Eddie, as you're heading towards the university auditorium, you see, you brush past the library as you see Kaylee and Melissa there, as well as Arthur.
He was probably like on a good jog and sees this and just kind of slows down so fast he almost wipes out into the wall.
Give me a Give me an acrobatics check.
That's gonna hurt.
Yep, as you slid
very
and
nice.
you ran right into that wall.
Oh shit! You okay, man?
He just goes past the door like, what the? All of a sudden, everyone just hears is a slam. Okay.
I get up. Actually, close the book. Get up and go see how he is.
All right. Uh,
Is
let's
it
go.
like is his nose? Is his nose broken? Is his is his arm broken or something?
I don't think he's that banged up.
No. Oh, did you hear that, Kaylee? Uh, did you hear that, Kaylee? Melissa's talking to you. You're on mute.
Oh, she's like, oh, that was weird.
I think it happened in the hall. Do you want to see?
Yeah, that's alright. I'll just stay here and study.
Good idea. You don't break a leg.
Thanks.
No need. It's just a crash ship and it's beyond repair.
Oh, then if it's beyond repair, then I wouldn't do that. Then
Yeah.
then I'll message you what I'm going to be doing.
All right. Like, what are you going to be doing? Let's go over to you.
I am going to make a infiltration device called the the Black Spider, which hopefully if Sean allows me, it's basically going to go and be like this self-replication like device that would also try to like uh, keep tabs on our enemies.
Okay. Um. Do you need a roll? I'm assuming it would probably be technology, right?
Yeah.
All right. And give me a technology roll.
Does a story point if I do a story point, does it give me a upshift or no? Or that's a power, my own personal power.
Oh. Oh. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, it's a personal power for.
Yeah.
Or are you using your element?
Yes.
Yes. You can use. Okay, if you're using your element. Basically, you're able to channel the lightning of your power as you. Well, I mean,
Overclock mice.
and you can easily use your element to actually just create this device automatically.
Okay. Uh, awesome. That will be my own personal power.
Yes. No. That's a story point. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
As Eddie, you get back up. Arthur helps you back up, and you're heading towards the auditorium, where you
Gotta go.
see
Music time.
what?
Like, he's just like, I gotta go. It's music time.
All right.
Like, what music time? What are you guys doing?
No, he's heading towards the
He's already gone.
auditorium.
He's already taken
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
You did not wait to hear what you had to say.
Americans. No time to stop and chat, eh? So rude.
As
You know
You
what? Can I follow them? If they're all going to the
mm,
auditorium, can I follow them?
let's don't worry, you'll see.
Okay.
You're studying.
Yes, but I asked. No, never mind.
It's okay. Um, this is kind of like his scene right now.
If he wants to follow, why not?
Oh, okay, then fine not. Yeah, you can follow. He basically goes into the uh yeah, he basically goes into the auditorium. Arthur, you see him, and Eddie, you see
Mhm.
basically Eddie, you see the Eddie and his you see his bandmates, and the bandmates haven't really begun setting up. He says, "Oh, hey Eddie, you got here pretty fast."
Yeah, you said it was go time, so it's go time.
Yeah,
Surprised you guys haven't set up yet.
yeah. That's the thing. We want to talk to you about something about well, about the record deal that we were offered from Miller Records.
Oh yeah, that like I know we totally can't take that, right? It would just totally be a selling out.
That's the thing. We're like before we weren't really serious, but after winning Battle of the Bands, we're serious. And aren't you serious too?
I've been basically running this band myself since the beginning. You think I'm not serious?
Yeah, so we should totally take that record deal. I mean, first off, uh we're in the university auditorium practicing. I mean, if we actually want to make records, make make our own music, we need a proper studio.
We can't take that deal. It just wouldn't be right. Like we haven't earned our cred yet. We'd
But
just
I
be
think
manufactured like every other. It's not punk rock, man. It's not what we signed up for.
I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, we have to. I mean, we made a big impression at Battle of the Bands, right? So why can't we just take the record? Well, like, what's wrong with taking the record deal?
Man, we haven't even done our own indie tour yet. Like we can't just jump off and think we're gonna make it.
Wait, well, getting the record deal could make our indie tour.
It's a bad idea. I'm against
Let's.
it.
Well, I don't think you have a say in it because we all agree, and we're going to take the record deal. Matter of fact, we and if you don't want to take it, then I'm sorry, you're out of the band.
You think you could get away with stealing my band?
I mean, I hate
This
to
wouldn't
admit this,
exist
Eddie.
without me.
I
Screw
hate to
you. I'm
admit.
out. He's gonna push him away, and he's gonna push him a lot harder than he means to.
You're gonna break the
Ow!
guy's neck.
No, not like that hard.
Yeah, no.
You're just like, oh god.
Arthur, you're seeing this in action.
Hey! Let's all break it up, gentlemen. Let's not get into 50 cups.
You don't get
Yeah.
involved in it. This has nothing to do with you.
Well, I kind of witnessed it, so would we ungentlemanly not to try and break up a fight?
Yeah, I'm assuming you're storming out of there, and they're practicing right now. And
Oh
matter of
yeah,
fact, they're
he's
calling.
totally storming out and pushing past and just.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow after Eddie. I'm gonna follow after Eddie.
Okay.
But he gets outside and punches a tree.
And a matter of fact, they're calling Archie Miller right now.
Wait, I have technology skills, don't I? I feel.
I mean, you could.
This is science. I want to block the phone signal in that building.
Do you have anything
If I
to
can.
block it with?
I don't. I don't know. I barely know my character. I've only done this
Did
I
once.
mean-
you brought a computer with you?
Yeah. I don't think you brought a computer. You just
Good
ran
point.
here.
Never mind. Good point.
Yeah.
So I just go Eddie and it's
Okay.
but yeah. You okay, man?
Told you to stay out of it. Leave me alone.
At
Well,
this,
I understand.
go ahead.
Yeah, let me speak. I understand that stuff. I understand that you want me to stay out, but if we're gonna work together as whatever the hell I joined, we at least need to talk. I always thought that teamwork was about communication. And they weren't good at that. They weren't your team. Now this, and it kind of like indicates the. I think we have like a Power Ranger symbol thing, don't we? Like a badge or something.
Not really. Well, you have your wrist morphers.
Yeah, I kind of like subtly indicate towards the wrist, where it would be. I was, you know what I mean. This is your team. Why not start again?
Eddie's gonna do that kind of like thing where he's got his back turned and he just kind of glances behind him. You're just gonna see his eyes flash for a second.
Those
I don't need it.
po.
I don't need a team. And he just walks away.
Ugh. No, I'm gonna follow him. Listen here, you are not allowed to be edgy. You you deserve better than they do, than them.
He gets in a taxi and drives away.
God damn it!
And at this point, all of you get a text from or a call from Zafram telling him to come to the ship. Although you're at the ship Ajax, I'm assuming.
I'm already there.
Yep. So all of you get a call from Zafram at the ship to come to the ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my stuff from the university and then go. I'm not leaving my research notes in the library. That's too precious.
All right. Kaylee, and Peter. I'm assuming you're going as well.
Mhm.
What about Eddie?
Eddie will begrudgingly go.
All right.
Hey, Taylor, wanna test what you call a cab? I believe to the near the base. A mumble from there. Never mind. Oh, excuse me.
all
Yeah,
right,
I was just out of character trying to ask whether they want it. Yeah, never mind. That'd be great.
as you guys all arrive at Zafram's ship, you see Zafram, Billy, and Jason there. As Zafram says, "Well, how is everyone doing today?" Apparently, we got some new development based on. I guess. Go ahead, Jason. And Jason walks up and says, "Well, I think I know why the um, thing is, Lord Drake, whoever this Lord Dracoon guy is, obviously he's Tommy Oliver, and out of all of us, of all the Rangers, he was most dedicated to the grid. He's actually mastered the grid so much,
Oh,
probably,
lovely.
which with which probably actually, well, it's probably the reason why he has his own minions and stuff like that." And then Billy speaks up
Uh,
and
uh,
says,
I
"Yes."
yeah. How do we know it's him? Just like he weirdly recognized me, kind of.
Jason would go like, "What do you mean he recognized you? Aren't you
Uh,
Kimberly's son?"
yeah, according to my mother, he might be my dad. Wonderful. Isn't life great sometimes finding out those little details you didn't know?
All right. Good to know. And then Billy would speak up. So I was analyzing the goo that those little lizard folks turned into, and well, I think I know why they are so hard to, attack. They're kind of like smaller clone versions of Lord Dracoon. Although Zafram does have an explanation of how to defeat them, or at least how to make them more easy to go down. And Zafram
Yeah,
then,
he knows how to beat him. Eddie is just like seething, like just like a just
and
that energy. Like, don't get near me.
everyone give me alertness check on Eddie. You have to be his willpower, or no wait,
Okay.
cleverness.
Okay. I will look at Eddie, look him through my HUD display, and
Oh, you rolled private.
oh, sorry. Uh,
It's okay.
I think I did that right.
Yep, you did. Kaylee, you're there, right? You can roll alertness.
I could see, I could sense his heightened stress levels, and
Uh,
Somebody rolled athletics.
yeah,
Oh, for fuck's sake!
you rolled athletics.
I saw the first A, and my brain was like, "Oh yes, that's the right one." I still rolled a 17 though.
Yeah, yeah. You,
Okay,
what?
anyone with a 15 or better, that's good enough.
Yeah. Kaylee,
Boobs.
Kaylee, you probably don't really see it, but like you have that audition that you're going up with. Um, that you're going up with. Ajax. Yeah, Ajax, Arthur, and Peter. You sense, something's up. This isn't the normal Eddie.
Hmm.
He's really pissed.
Eddie, want to tell us what's going on? You did
Eddie,
kind of.
it's fun. I don't know, like we're gonna do Venom.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you just sense it, but like Peter, you can tell something's up.
Hmm.
Like, I saw you with your band earlier when that happened. Is it because
Alright,
of that, or has something else
you know,
happened?
Again, tell us how to beat these things.
Just,
Staring right
so,
ahead of them, ignoring
so,
anything else.
so you have band problems, don't you, eh? How can I help you with that, Eddie?
Hmm.
I look. Ajax gives you a sly smile to Eddie, asking that question.
Eddie isn't even gonna look at him.
what does Peter say?
What's up?
KG?
Yep. Hear me?
Is everything okay on your end?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
down.
no. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Was Peter say when he sees Eddie, like looking a little bit madder than usual.
Mm,
You guys bonded the most.
yeah. I'm thinking because
All
mm,
right. Until that time, Billy goes, or Zafram goes up and says, "So, as you know, your elements are very important to your power, which is why
Um,
the Dark Lord couldn't really control you all this time. Apparently, it can also be very good to lower these lizards' defenses or even possibly defeat them. But that's not the only case. As Zafram, or as Jason comes up and says, yes, we have another problem. Dario City Mayor. Apparently, he has put out a warrant for the Ranger's arrest. Now, due to the fact that no one actually knows who you guys are, out of the armor, I suggest maybe. Oh, I totally forgot. I suggest maybe going and pr- try not morphing. At least not for now.
yeah, but what if we, I don't know, get attacked? And also, what if someone, say, theoretically doesn't know their elemental powers yet? You know,
Zafram
just
speak.
asking.
Zafram speaks up. Arthur, is it?
Yes, charmed, I'm sure.
Give me just a D20 roll, Arthur.
Oh no. Is that
Just
good or bad?
just give me a D20 roll.
Okay, 1d20, roll. I rolled a
Well,
12 and then a 20.
we'll keep the 20 because as you do this, you're so worried, but like all of a sudden this coldness comes into the room as Zafram looks at you and he does this kind of like um his eyebrow goes up and like just says, it seems like you got ice powers.
What do you mean I got ice powers?
You got the power. You got the element of ice.
I can dominate the ice cream in. No, I'm joking. Okay, so what? I just made people cold? Like, so intimidating.
It can
You're
be
you're
very
basically you're
useful.
basically Sub-Zero.
It it can be very useful in many ways. Um, but it seems like there might be a little bit more tension amongst some of you. And he looks at Eddie. Tell me, Eddie, is everything okay?
I'm fine. Are we done here?
Yes, we are.
Eddie just turns and leaves.
Well, if you don't, you're not going to tell me what's going on. I will figure it out myself, Eddie.
Can I make a snowball? Like, just by accident?
Um, D20 roll. Actually, if you want, you can spend a story point.
Sure?
What? Yeah, spend a story point
Sure.
to make a snowball and throw it at Eddie, or try it throw it at Eddie, because you will be. Let's see here.
How do I spend a story point? I don't see that.
You'll be doing a there's a story tracker on the actor or the token controls under S. Toggle story point. It's okay.
Actors.
I already did it. I already did it for you.
Okay.
And then roll a targeting roll.
Oh
You have
no.
to beat his. I'll see. Give me a targeting roll then.
How do I do targeting?
On your character
Sorry,
sheet,
I'm still learning. I'm still learning.
on
Where's targeting? I see
on
skills and then.
on your character sheet.
Oh, there it is. See it.
Yep.
I got a 25.
Eddie, give me a let's see here. Yeah, that actually hits you, Eddie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You get wailed in the head as you leave with a snowball.
Oh crap.
And it is spring.
My bad.
That's when I see you. You're dead.
He's not serious, is he?
What does Peters think of this?
Is Eddie like charging at Arthur right now?
No, he's leaving.
He left after that.
Oh, well, he's just gonna follow after him. He's just gonna say, "I'll talk." He's gonna look to the rest and be like, "I'll talk to him. Fill me in, whatever happens."
And at this time, Billy goes up to Ajax. Listen, that signal that you got. I did some tracing, and it is coming from an old Cranston warehouse.
It could be a trap.
It could be, but there's already people there. There's some guards. I can actually forward those guards to just patrol the front end while you sneak in the back. Now, the back lock is color coded. But don't worry, I know the code. I'll give you it when you get into the
And you want me to do this alone? I would prefer to have at least someone like Peter there.
if you want, you can he certainly can help you with that. If you want to go alone, that's fine, but if you want to, but the more help the better.
Yes. Peter, are you fine helping me with this?
Peter?
What's up?
Ajax is talking to you.
I
He actually left.
Yeah.
Follow after
I'm
this,
going.
but
I'm going to call. I call Peter through my systems and your cell phone rings or your palm on your
If it-
wrist.
Yeah.
Oh.
If it's my morpher that rings, I will still answer it and be like, "Yeah, I'll follow. I'll go with you. I'll check the. I'll investigate this with you right now, or as soon as possible."
I need your car.
It's it's not a car. It's a truck.
All right.
But we will go after I finish talking with Eddie.
Okay.
All right. Eddie, what does Eddie and Peter want to talk about?
Pete will just like approach Eddie. He'll just probably like get in his path and be like, "Hey man, what's up with you lately?"
Don't even ask me, man. Just walk away.
Well, as your leader, you know I can't do that.
Either walk away or I can make you.
Remember what we signed up for. This is a team. None of that lone wolf shit's gonna fly now.
Said lay off, and he's gonna throw a punch at Pete.
And then
Give me an acrobatics check, Peter.
Yeah, Pete's also, gonna go on the defensive and try to subdue him or like take him down as well.
All right. But first, give me an acrobatics check, Peter.
Okay.
And uh, then a brawn check.
All right. That's a 16.
Uh. Okay.
And then
Yeah. You evade it and give me a brawn check.
here's my
See if you can
brawn.
grab him.
That's an 18.
Does that beat your unmorphed evasion, Eddie?
Hold on, I'm reloading. I think that just makes it.
Yeah, you are now grappled, Eddie.
Yeah, well, essentially what it does, what Pete does is like, Eddie's throwing like a straight jab, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so essentially Pete just goes under the punch, like swivels and just like puts Eddie into a headlock and just like starts holding him there is like and just like holds him as tight as he can. He's like,
Okay.
I told you, man.
Eddie's
This isn't
definitely
gonna
going to try
work.
and wrestle him back from this.
What?
Pete's just gonna like hold him in place.
And what's Eddie doing?
He's probably going to throw like an elbow or something to try and get out of this.
Uh, I I believe that's a acrobatics check, right? Yeah.
Why would that?
I
I
think that would
don't.
be more athletics if he's trying to get his way off of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Athletics then. At disadvantage.
Eddie, snap out of it! It's like, what are you doing, man?
Does that be his strength? Peter's strength?
Uh,
I highly doubt that beats his strength though.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, you're still grappled, Eddie.
Are you talking about my toughness? Because I'm not sure what my what's with that.
Oh yeah, toughness. Yeah, yeah, definitely beats
Yeah,
it.
no, it might. Yeah, it did not be my
Yeah.
toughness.
No.
It's like stop.
You're,
Pete's just gonna like as he's thrashing about. Pete will just like keep holding him tight. He's like, Eddie, you being a dick, man. Stop it.
Let me go.
Not until you stop being a baby.
Tell him.
Yeah, you tell him.
Eddie's gonna morph to break free.
okay, you morph.
Ooh.
And then roll athletics check. Yeah, you break free, Eddie.
Don't push this any farther.
All right.
Yeah. Um. All right. Seeing Eddie morph, Pete will also morph as well. And
All
then
right.
he'll like. I'm not sure if Eddie just threw him on the ground or he just broke free.
Yeah, you
But
broke free. You
yeah.
broke free.
Okay. All right. Pete's gonna morph now, and
And
then he'll look at
are you
Eddie.
staying morph?
Huh? Am I saying morphed?
Like, and how far are you? Because the ship is like pretty deep in the woods. How far
I,
are
I'd,
you?
I'd say we're like probably in the middle, like
All
still in
right.
the woods, but like not too far from the ship. Like we're in like our own little space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Pete's just gonna morph. After he morphs, he's gonna look at Eddie and point fingers like, "I'm gonna do what I have to, man. Like I said, that lone wolf shit isn't gonna fly." Ooh, a D2. I wonder what that was for.
I don't know.
Nothing. Nothing.
Do I
Go
hear
on.
this?
They're a couple ways from the ship.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
I
feel like
probably would.
If you want, you could roll a alertness check.
Okay.
I'm gonna say maybe with edge because of robotic hearing.
Nope.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's they might be a little bit farther away. If you want, you could go in a little bit more. And then I'll have you roll another
I can't.
alertness.
I'm not gonna metagame it, so I won't.
All right,
No.
fair enough.
Like
What is Peter and Eddie doing now? Morphed.
I think we're just having like a stare down.
yeah, Pete isn't like in a fighting stance, but he's at the ready. And
Yeah,
like
just a lot of like heavy breathing and like standoff.
yeah, and then Pete like kind of like steadies himself, and he's like, just gives a look at Eddie. He's like, "Don't do this, man. It's not worth it."
Eddie will unmorph and like turn away and just be like, "Had enough of you."
Pete will also unmorph, and then he'll just like as Eddie's walking away, he'll just simply shout out, "You can't keep pushing everyone away. All I've been trying to do is be your friend.
And then at this point,
You could at least give me you could at least give me the decency to talking."
And at this point, Zafram teleports right in front of you, and right behind you, Peter, and he says, "Listen, Eddie has his own problems, but that was a good job at being the head of the team. I think Ajax has something for you."
Yeah. Zafram, I had a question.
Yes.
It's between the two of us. You sure I'm the right man for the job? Given
You
the
know,
track record of our team, we've lost about 4 of our members.
2 of them was my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and he'll bring it up. 2 of them are like by the cause of like our latest one. I don't
as
I don't
Zafram
know.
as Zafram puts his your hand on your shoulder, he's Zafram's pretty big. He says, "You know, when my team first encountered the Dark Lord, do you know how we were able to, my old apprentice? Do you know how we were able to, well, I mean, do you know how we were able to subdue him, put him in that dark orb,
By working
Peter?"
together?
"Yes, together, but sadly, it took the lives of my teammates. It's not easy being a leader, especially when you're first starting out, but you're doing a good job, Pete. Maybe if you get back from maybe helping Ajax with his mission might do some good, hopefully."
Thanks.
You have
Thanks.
something to tell, Ajax?
Ajax isn't there.
Oh. Uh,
Uh,
are you, and Peter, are you going to the ship now?
Yeah, people go back to the ship.
Right.
He'll just look at he'll look at Zofram and give a nod and be like, "Thanks." I just hope Eddie doesn't do anything stupid.
I'll keep on monitoring him. Don't worry.
Oh,
It
something stupid.
But
and
again, he'll go on his phone and just be like, and send him a message. It's like, please stop by. I stop by the stop by my uncle's farm. There's something I need to give you.
A smooch?
It must be
at
love.
at this point, Kaylee, you get a call from the theater director for and say, "Hey, Kaylee, are you practice is well, not practice, but the audition is at 5 p.m. today. Don't be late."
Oh, right, yes, of course. Thanks for the reminder.
And what is Ajax going to tell Peter?
I just says, Peter, it says, let's talk in your car.
First of all, it's not a car, it's a truck. But
Vehicle. Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah.
Um,
I go
And
into his truck, and I put my feet on top of his hood, and I just say,
Are you sitting inside of it? Because that would be the dashboard, not the hood.
the dashboard, yeah. Not wearing my seatbelt. And it just
Ah,
says,
seatbelt on, man.
I put on the seatbelt, and it says, well, I have a something to tell you about. And he says, and he takes
Okay.
out to his system and takes out what is look like a mechanical spider and says, I this is something I created that'll help us with our goals.
Is that a
This is
drone?
it is it's a not just a drone, more like a it's a spider surveillance device that will can sneak in to any facility that would deem to be hostile and will spy, hack, or I would just say even incapacitate and control minions if need be.
Hmm.
And the spire just looks at him, and with his beating red eye says, "It says it knows that you're friendly." And I just pet it. It says, "But it will be one of our best weapons against to get ahead of the Dark Lord and what is he planning."
Okay.
But I know the whole mind control thing's a little bit evil. But I mean, they're minions.
I mean, it's not the method I would use, but at this point, we got to use every tool at our disposal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing it with with since I'm willing to since you put your faith into me even after all I've done. Felt that you've been honest to tell you about these plans so that you can have your opinion upon it.
Okay.
I put it back on in the back. It says, I hope I hope to put this on on one of those lizard minions, and he'll go back to his base, and then let the magic occur.
Uh, How many lists have you made so far?
He says, "Well, it's just I have one, but it can self-replicate."
Okay. Well,
Um,
that'll definitely come in handy.
Ajax, you get a that same coded message.
Okay.
Um, that Billy traced back to that warehouse as it says, "She is here."
Just say we need to get there right now.
All right. Leave it to me, and then he'll just pick up speed in the truck.
Do you tell Peter where to go?
Yeah, to put on the GPS.
All right.
This is an old Ford. It's beat up. It's got no GPS, but I do have my phone.
Okay, I holograph the GPS on the my link, and I'll just say you go that way, this way.
All right. As you head over there, we're going to Billy comes in and hey, Arthur, you're help
Yeah.
you're helping me with the you're helping me with that dragon egg, right? You want to come
Yeah.
to Cranston Technologies?
I can do.
Yes. As
Don't be
he
wrong.
teleports, he teleports you there.
I'll be honest, Chief. Even though I've done this twice now, I'm still don't think I'm gonna get used to that.
um. Well, I was a little weak when I was first teleported.
It's it.
I think
I
you can
am not
handle it.
weak. It's just unusual to have your atoms rearranged like something out of Star Trek.
Hey, you get used to it over time. Trust me. I'm the original Blue Ranger.
Yeah, I know you are, and now I'm bluish. I don't even know if you call this blue. It's more like a teal or like an ice blue.
We can say it's blue. But anyways, you know that I was analyzing your morpher, and then I was also analyzing the
Yeah.
dragon egg. As he takes you to this one big area of the Cranston technology. As you know, this is
I've not been in this room before.
yeah. Well, it's what we call the Zord room. I kind of built my Ranger Zords. Well, actually, they're at another base, but I'm building your Zord. As he
Yep.
turns on the light, no one's in here except for him and actually just him and you.
Uh,
As
you're building the Zord? I thought those
uh,
things were like been thousands of years old or something.
I mean, we're using grid technology as well as, and we weren't quite sure how to do this. But take a look at this. See how you like it. As he shows you this big blue dragon.
Holy mother of God! What the hell?
Well, I mean, if you haven't noticed the news, that one huge dragon battle that they had a while back. I believe it
I
was
don't think I caught that.
um above table. Yes, you did. It's the session that we had our Zords. That they battled a giant. You saw basically
Oh, that, yeah.
a basilisk blow up a building. An
Of
orange
course it did.
wyvern, a blue cobalt. No, not cobalt. Coil, quasicoddle. A red drake, a pink hydra. Yeah, and that basilisk blowing up that building probably what set the Dario city mayor on a rampage and wants you guys arrested.
Ah, yes, because it's our fault that a monster decided to attack.
Well, it was a basilisk. It was a purple basilisk, and one of the rangers is purple.
Ah, of course.
I think they didn't see the damage I did to the sewers when tunneling underneath.
Yep. At this point, Kaylee, you're at the auditorium, right, at Dario University,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
Kaylee,
Yeah.
you're at the Dario University, right?
Yeah.
Hello.
Is it
You're not.
you?
I hear
It's
you.
not you. She has said yes.
All right. um. So you're there and you're studying. Are you with in the library?
Yeah.
All right. As you see Melissa studying hard, intensely.
Hmm.
There's a little emoji. Uh, uh, yeah, she's really studying and memorizing those lines. She wants to get the lead.
Mhm.
You say anything to her.
No, I am stuck in my own space. I am going to study.
Yeah, because you're an actress.
Yeah.
Eddie, at this point, you're probably wandering the forest, right?
Yeah. He's since wandering away from the ship, he's probably just like going through the brush, kicking at logs and stuff, just generally being angry.
And honestly, no alertness check because you're connected to him from the corrupted Zeo crystal you touched. You see, you sense the Dark Lord's presence. And when you turn around, he's standing right behind you.
That he's gonna take a quick step back. No, you don't need
How
to
are,
sneak up.
how are you liking those? How are you liking those, powers?
So far, it seems like a scam. They've been more trouble than they're worth.
What do you mean? You
Keep
just don't know
back.
how to control them yet.
I'm sure I'll figure them out.
Remember, I don't know when, but it might happen. But you do remember our deal.
Yeah, I remember. It's not like I care about that team anyway.
Good. Because you know, the only one you can count on in life is yourself. As he teleports away with a. Oh. He teleports. Oh, go ahead.
Good.
I was just gonna say he teleports away in like an evil laugh.
I was just gonna say there's like a brief like flash in Eddie's eyes again.
And at this point, Peter, Ajax, you arrive um at that abandoned kind of warehouse, kind of in the back because that's what Billy said, where there's not a lot of guards and the cameras are completely off.
Okay.
And you
I
see
then
the only door there with a color coded padlock.
I go to say, so, you'll need to eventually cut Eddie loose if he becomes a liability.
I lost too many team members as is. I can't lose another. I got to do everything I
I
can to keep my team safe.
well, with someone without emotion, they can be taken advantage of by others if by needed be. So,
And that's why, as the leader, I got to do my best for them. I can't just let them.
all right, it's your call. So then I will then says I'll do I morph as this yellow as this like yellow dragon power,
Um,
and I will. What?
you don't need a morph.
Oh, no, I don't need a morph. I will. Can I take out a weapon just in case?
There's no one here. But Billy chimes in and says, "So, are you guys at the door? I can give you the access code for the
Yeah.
lock."
Yeah, we're here.
I'm gonna try to use my own power to configure a sniper rifle.
Okay. But you see the lock, and it's color coded, and there's buttons on it. And when you press a button, he tells you when you press the button, it should turn a certain color, and the colors cycle. The buttons kind of cycle through those colors. But here's the correct pattern: blue, black, red, and pink. And this is the order from top to bottom: blue, black, red, pink.
Okay.
Blue, black, red, pink.
Do you press the first button?
Yes, I do.
As you press it, it goes black, but remember it's not the black one that's first, it's the blue one. But well, actually, no, it doesn't go black, it goes green. And you cycle through again, you press again, it goes blue. Pretty simple, right?
Yep.
And then when you press the second one, it goes red, blue, green, yellow. Apparently, there is no black or pink.
It's weird.
Very much so.
Are
I
you
know.
guys in? Billy chimes in.
No.
Some weird news, Mr. Cranberry. There's
We need
no
to.
black or pink.
We'll have to brute force it.
Oh, no, no, no. Somehow someone hacked the system, and you can only do that if you're actually right there. So it must have just changed. Try to see if you can find something, on the ground that might have triggered that change, or like maybe someone when they hacked it, they could have possibly had some color on the found some kind of color piece of paper on the ground um that might have something, it might be some kind of color coded paper or something.
Is
Is
this an
this
alertness? If we're looking around for that, is this an alertness or a technology rule?
It would be an alertness because you're trying to find some kind of piece of paper with those four colors.
Okay, gonna
Um,
do that.
I will say if you want to help each other out, it'll be with Edge.
All right. Yeah, no, I'd say we'll help each other out in this one.
All right.
okay? I will do the technology check.
I
No,
will
no, there's
do.
no technology check. It's alertness.
Okay.
All right. Rolling the 17. Am I alertness?
Yes. Basically, Peter, you see a comic book on the ground. That's been trampled on, but it has the title Dragon Warriors, and it has four different armored colored knights in a row from left to right, and that is And the armor color knights, going from left to right, are red, blue, green, and yellow. And you know on the door, the colors on the door, they cycle through red, blue, green, and yellow.
Okay, this is weird. I don't know. One, I don't know who to leave comic book here, but um, here, let me try this real quick. I got a gut feeling, and they'll do
Um,
the color
how do you
sequence.
how do you do the color sequence from top to bottom?
He'll probably go like the same order as Billy told us. Because you said it was red, uh,
Well,
black, orange, and green,
no,
right?
no. Billy
That was
told
the
you it
first
was
order.
blue. Billy told you
Blue.
this order was blue, black, red, and pink.
Okay.
The new colors are red, blue, green, and yellow.
Okay. So he'll still follow the first two, going with blue and red, but the last two he'll change it to green and yellow.
So the first one is blue,
Yeah.
and the next one's
Blue.
red, right?
Yes. Yes.
And then the last two are green
And yellow.
and
Yes.
yellow.
Yeah.
Uh, that is incorrect. Now hold on.
Okay. Um, I'll.
Um, everyone, uh, give me an alertness check for first. Actually,
Okay. What?
no wait. No one's-
So, we're all rolling alertness, or is it just them?
It's just them.
So you
Hold
said
on.
everyone, so it's just confusing. My bad.
You don't know, but oh, yeah, you notice that the comic book, the knights might be left to right, but if you hold it sideways, the colors, especially if you hold it on its end, upward sideways, the knights go in top to bottom, red, blue, green, yellow.
Oh, all right.
And do you put the code in there?
Yeah, I'll do it as like I'll put it again, but as is the order on the comic book.
All right, you put in, and it opens.
I'm gonna hold on to this, and he'll like roll up the comic book and put it in his back pocket.
All right, as you walk into this darkened hallway, give me an alertness check for both of you.
Okay. Peter will look to Ajax and just ask him, "You got a flashlight on you?"
He just mutters, says, no.
That's it. Oh my God, it's 21. What the heck?
Uh, Ajax, do you want? Oh, I was gonna say give me it with edge, but that 20 also is good. Both of you notice you are being watched, and almost right on cue, Ajax, you recognize this person. It is. Wait, no, that's. Uh. It is. Oh, come on. It is Isis
I said,
Duchess. Oh,
you, he
why,
says,
hello, brother.
hello, says, I go and point the gun at her, and I can say, are you here to try to force me into your deal with the Dark Lord?
Why, what are you pointing that gun at me? We're family, aren't we?
He says, "You know well that you will stab me in the back if it benefits you."
Listen, I I'm glad you got my message.
What do you want?
You know, we're androids, right? And even if we are defeated by the Dark Lord, like you and your sister were,
Our sister.
we don't have. We can both come back, even more better than ever. Maybe even reprogram.
I, I am not. And he spits like with a hiss like, I am not gonna be some slave
Oh
to
no,
him.
we are not slaves. Have Have you seen Valiant yet?
Yes, I've seen him, and he seems to be as corrupted as ever.
Yeah, thanks to the Dark Lord's new abilities I gave him. Here, come with me as she follows you. She goes ahead of you and just walks. And come on, why don't you bring your friend too?
I go and look at Peter, and I say, "What do you think?"
Which says we'll be on alert.
I follow
And
her.
then can can in secret can I ping the others
Um,
on my morpher?
not yet.
Okay.
Now, I don't want you calling anyone. But
I
come
go and
here.
I go and I stay at least within 30 feet from her,
All right, makes sense.
but I will follow her.
And is Peter doing the same thing?
Yep. He's right behind Ajax.
All right. As you follow her down the darkened corridor, into a much darker room, and as she flips on the light, you see on a table, on kind of a workshop table, repair table, your sister,
I yell,
Helena
I just
Fox.
I said, Helena, I'm trying to get. I'm going to run towards her.
She's
As
gonna be like, wait, no.
she is torn in half, but it looks like it's a repair table, so she's being repaired. You know,
Is there anyone next to her?
no.
I'm trying to
All right.
get to her. It's just like,
As
and
soon
he's
as
all.
Ajax moves forward, Pete's just gonna stick out, try to reach over and be like, Ajax, wait, no.
Yeah.
I'm. Can you do a persuasion check and uh beat a 13?
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead.
All right. Just beware. I do have just a regular D20 on mine, so it might not, but we'll see. That's a 6. It don't.
I'm going to get to her. Yeah.
Nope. All right.
Um, Forge does out sometimes Geltics.
No, I mean that's fine.
Oh no, I got ping from
Yeah,
him.
yeah, no, it just kept saying, "Oh yeah, you done a permission." You done. It's like a string of like 5 messages and a permission. And I'm like, I've literally not touching the key. Yeah, I just did it again.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm getting it too.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I mean, it's just getting my character saying something about can't update actor or something. But I mean,
Yeah.
I'm already used to it.
Throws up error messages based on like vision permissions. It's weird.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about.
Gosh darn you, Forge
Yeah.
Foundry.
So it's just
It's
being Foundry. It's not I've done something.
no,
No, it's
it's
not an Emily
Forge.
event. It's just the site itself. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah,
It,
the
Sorry for
Foundry.
interrupting. It's why I sent you in DMs just you to deal with it in a bit.
I don't know
Yeah,
why
be quiet now.
it's doing that. It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time it does that, I can take a photo to show you what it says.
No, I believe you. It says that on the Forge sometimes. But
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, I
as
didn't mean to interrupt the scene. Sorry.
no,
Yeah, you're good.
as
You're good.
you're good. As you see that, you see Ajax. You run over there, and you what do you do when you see her?
What I do?
Yeah.
I'm going to
What
try
do
to
you do?
grab. I'm going to try to grab her body, and I'm just like, says, "We need to go. We need to get out of here."
She can't hear you, Ajax. She's being
I
reprogrammed as we speak.
I I
Now,
know.
my
No. I say no. I say we need to get out of here too, Peter.
oh yeah.
And it's just like I'm going to try to take the thing out of her head.
There's let's see here. What thing are you trying to grab out of her head?
Is there a connector to her head of my sister being reprogrammed?
She's fully fastened out, down to the table, like she's strapped down. There's
I'm
no
going to
way
try to.
you're.
I'm
There's
going to
no
try to get her
way.
out somehow.
Well, that's something I can't allow you to do. As she gets up to you, Ajax.
God,
As she also summons dark warriors. Couple of them.
protect me, God, man.
I got
What?
you.
Oh, you're.
Like before that, can I spend a story point to do a thing with my fire?
Uh, yes, you can.
Okay. Um.
What
So
are you
essentially,
doing?
what Peter's gonna do is, uh, he's gonna he's gonna get in between Ajax and his sister, and he's gonna like using his fire. He's gonna create a circle like around both her, around like he's gonna create like a circle of flames that's surrounding her and the and her minions. And he's gonna look at Ajax and be like, "Grab her and go! The lights off for him. Get the others here now."
Um,
Uh,
hold on. Yeah.
I'm going to yell. As she says, I'm not going to help you. I'm going to yell at my sister. Says, "You bitch!"
Um, and you're putting a circle around um the circle of fire around her.
Yeah, it's around her and her minions.
All right. Let me. As you do that, you see another guy just come barging in from the wall beneath, like over here.
Uh-oh. We've got company.
Oh, brother, what are you doing?
You just stay away from him. He's gonna crush you.
Pete is immediately gonna ping his
Fine.
morpher and say, Zafra, get the others here now. We need backup.
I'm literally, I can't even move my token.
Oh, you. Okay, I have no idea what's going on.
I
Let me
can.
try to move mine. Can I move mine? No. Oh, no. I mean, I can move the map, but
Yeah,
I can't move my token.
oh, that's weird.
that is. I mean, you have ownership over it. I know for a fact. So I don't know why it's not.
That's strange. But either
Yeah.
way, I'm still doing what I'm doing. I just ping Zafra for help.
Try refreshing the browser. It might.
All right.
All right, let me do that real quick. Da-da-da-da-da. Nope, still can't.
That is so weird. Why is it not?
Can you wait, GM? Can you still move our tokens?
Yeah.
I mean, we could just ping the area where we want where we
All
want you to
right.
move it.
All right. Where do you want to go?
Ajax.
Ajax.
I want to be next to my sister.
All right.
So
Yeah.
right there.
You not getting her, brother. You betray us.
You are an idiot.
Me, idiot. You call me idiot.
He just like shrugs this. Yes, because you're freaking your processors has been damaged for a long time. You refuse to fix them.
And he's gonna go on a rampage as he is just going to use his might to do a lot of damage here. Whoever is nearby.
Can I roll? Can I roll my brawn to try and tackle him for my might?
Go ahead.
Okay.
You are unmorphed.
Oh wait, am I? Oh wait, am I more? I'm unmorphed.
Oh wait. Oh. What about now? Or no wait. What about now? Can you move your tokens now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. There we go. Oh,
Right.
there you go.
Pete's gonna morph. As soon as he's gonna morph, he's gonna say, "Red Drake, power up!" And then he's gonna charge at him and use. I'll use my.
I
I'll use
would.
my might.
Is
on this
there
one.
can I do a power or something? I'm not attacking my. I'm going to try to do some of my electric powers.
Oh yes, certainly.
Okay, I am going to try to electrocute my sister.
Ooh,
All
nice. Okay. While he's doing that, I'm going to.
I mean, she's in half right now. Her
I
body's
am not. I know she's in half, but the thing is that I one hope that if I do electrocute it, I will either glitch the reprogramming or stop it entirely.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me make some notes. All right. Use that power to and you're using that power like. All right. Let's see here.
Yeah, do I need to roll something?
Do it. Let's see.
Beach City Nights.
I'm gonna say roll technology, just a straight technology roll. If you want to specialize, that's fine.
Okay.
But
And I'm gonna say with edge.
Okay. I'm going to, and as I will just, I will put, how much energy of my personal power could I use to do this?
Oh, this is your element, right? Or
Yes. Yes, it is my element.
it's just a story point.
Yeah. Specialize. Edge. I crit.
Let's see.
nice. It's a 15, but a crit. Nice.
Yeah, you are able to definitely stop whatever they are doing here. As Zafram gets on the phone, well, what's going on? He's getting on
We,
comms.
Bring
What's
the others here
we
now.
need,
We
we
need
need backup
backup.
now.
all right?
I'm gonna.
I'll teleport you out now. As do
I'm
you
going to
grab?
grab my.
All right, you do that
Oh, wait,
as
can I still do my tackle? No, I don't want to make sure he doesn't reach him, like, or grab
do.
him.
Why not? Yeah.
All right. That's a 13. It probably doesn't do much.
No, but I'm gonna say, yeah, you're
I
able
just,
to just tackle him a little bit, but like he notices you and tries to, fight you as well as you're able to take Ajax, take your sister
uh,
out of there.
I was gonna say I kind of Spider-Man it over, like I'm just on his back, just trying to redirect them.
All right. Um, and do you get out? Do you both get out of there?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless my sister does something. My
No, she's surrounded by flames.
Okay.
As as you teleport out of there, probably back to the ship, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As you just um with Helena's body right there, and like you see Billy. Well, what happened?
I am almost. You could see. Um. You see Ajax literally holding her to dear life. She is almost crying and happy at the same time.
Well, good news
And
and
he
bad
just
news.
and he's basically just like crying. He says like I'm sorry. He's like I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I've left you.
We got some good news, and bad news. Good news. We were able to
Uh,
find something in the warehouse, but bad news. It kind of ended up being a trap.
it's just,
Um,
I'm gonna and I go and for the first time I go over and hug Peter.
Oh,
Says thank you so much for doing this for me.
he's gonna. Pete's gonna give him like a awkward pat in the back. Sorry, man. Teammates, look out for one another.
He just says it's just I owe you. Actually, by the way, can I leave the spider there at the facility? I'll use
um,
one to
yeah, why not?
yeah, to try to get onto one of the dark warriors and hopefully okay. Okay. And
All right.
I just gonna just say like you unbelievably how much you owe me for this. I owe you for this. thank you for helping saving my sister.
Hey man, you're part of the team. You don't have to owe me anything.
I hope her systems does not. I mean, it says, I go and he goes over, takes a deep breath, and says, "My." So when we were at the facility, my sister, youngest sister, um, what was her name?
Helena
ISIS?
or
Oh,
Isis.
that was ISIS. I don't know why.
Yeah. Isis was, and we're trying to ambush. You were trying to goad me into pain by having my sister forcibly reprogrammed in front of me while they forced me to watch. But for thankful for Peter's intervention of his fire powers and my power through electricity, I was able to stop the programming process, and we're able to teleport us out before they do anything worse.
That's the thing with between villains and rangers. We help one another. And villains will always do something that will, let's just say, they will do anything to get what they want.
She's she very much is doing everything she can to. It's not like she cares. They care about me. It says Isis doesn't. I don't care about her. All she cares about is is power and control.
Tell me, as Zafram owes up to you, Ajax, tell me, how many of your siblings does the Dark Lord own?
He thinks it's three. Valiant
And
Raven. This is Valiant Raven. The where's the list? The characters I gave you. No, no.
I have
I
them.
guess.
They are Valiant Raven, the Tri Siege, and Isis.
Yeah, Tri-Siege and Isis. That's what they're all on. I think they're able to defeat uh, Valiant Raven and Tri-Siege to reprogram him to his will, but the reason I believe I'm so angry at Isis because she joined the Dark Lord willingly.
And why didn't you want to um, join the Dark
Why?
Lord?
It's because at that time I felt his plans were not aligned to mine and the mission that I was programmed to do. The Dark Lord wanted to control humanity, and even though for ubiquitous means, I believed that I should be destroying humanity.
No matter what, whether controlling humanity or destroying humanity, they're kind of the same. Yes, one is more of destruction, but they still end up the same thing.
Sure.
Anyways, you did a good thing. And Billy goes
It
up to
says,
you, Ajax. Listen, whatever I can, I'll try and help revive your sister.
I think with Arthur's help, we could probably
What?
get her back to full to functioning properly.
We don't know how far the programming has already taken place on her.
Exactly. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
What is Eddie doing now?
Still probably just lost in his tirade.
He's going edgelord mode.
He's just walking till he falls down at this point.
And is he at the ship? Would he be?
I mean, he was near it. He might accidentally have circled back around.
And knowing Eddie, yeah, you definitely are at the ship now.
He walks up to it, he's like, "Wait, didn't I take the other left back at that tree?
Yes.
Or did I take the second right? I don't remember."
Peter, you see Eddie.
Mm-hmm. Seeing Eddie. Well, is he passed out on the ground?
No.
No. Okay. Well, seeing Eddie, Pete's just gonna excuse himself, leave the ship, and go outside to meet him. It's like and he's like, "Hey, man, doing better now?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. Look, you're dodging me all day. I really appreciate it if you just came with me. Like, I just want to give you something. That's all."
Fine, whatever, man.
All right. And then he's gonna ask Zafram to teleport him and Eddie to his uncle's farm.
All right. What's Ajax doing?
Ajax, he's gonna go and it says, it says, I would like to go to your uncle's farm too.
Okay.
All right. At this point, let's go over to Kaylee, as it's around the time of the auditions. As you see Melissa. Oh, hi, Kaylee. Oh, uh. Oh, I guess not. Alright, fair enough. Arthur, what are you doing?
I mean, I'm not sure, Chad. I'm not sure if I'm back on the ship now. In the lab, still, like,
I mean,
astonished by the Dragonzoid.
yeah, I'll say that you were definitely there with Billy at the ship, and you saw all that go down. What are you doing?
Currently reading through some operations manual, like, I don't know, I feel like we're reading something really fucking weird, or like really ironic, like how to tame a dragon, looking for tips on how to tame his sword or some shit.
Alright, and Billy goes up to you, says,
Oh, hey.
everything okay? That wasn't, sorry you saw all that.
It's fine, I've realised this lot is a bit weird, but it's more interesting than just studying in the lab all day. But, it's just... It's all coming at once, like suddenly I learned my dad is alive, and then I'm a Power Ranger, which is like,
Wait,
my dream as a kid.
Billy says, wait, your dad's alive?
As far as I know, but he's a lizard thing, maybe.
So, your dad's Tommy Oliver.
That's what Mum said.
I mean, I guess, I guess he was off on one of those missions. Him and Kimberly. Although technically he is. Him and Catherine are together, so and they have a son named
Yeah,
Gray.
it makes it more complicated, doesn't it? Ah, lovely.
Well, if you want to be complicated, I was dating some kind of alien ranger.
What?
Well,
How would that,
actually, she
you know?
wasn't an alien. She wasn't a ranger, but she worked with the alien rangers back in the day.
What? Okay, I know they're aliens because obviously we fought them, but you dated one isn't that make you like the first human to,
Aliens are a thing, so like.
No, I know aliens are a thing. We've met them.
Well, let's just say this is way back in the '90s when I was young.
Look, I barely got around in that scene.
Yeah, I know.
I doubt an alien would fall for someone like me. I'm a nerd, and that's fine. I'm happy.
Us nerds have to stick together, and he puts a little fist bump up to you.
Yeah, I fist bump him.
What are Ajax, Eddie, and Peter doing?
I'm out. What kind of farm is this?
It is a bear farm. So like, you'd be like out there, basically in the background. It's just rows upon rows of varying berry bushes like strawberries. You got your blueberries, of course.
I thought you said bear. Like I was just fucking imagining bears on
No,
a.
the bear farm. What the heck?
Bear farm.
I just fucking imagine a tree with like fucking bears growing off
Okay.
it.
All right.
The wrong kind of bear.
Yeah.
A berry farm.
Kaylee, are you back?
I'm back.
All right. Let's actually go over to Kaylee.
Oh.
It's audition time. As you see Melissa there. Oh, hey, Kaylee.
Oh,
And then a robot snake cobra looks at this human.
Who?
I'm sorry. At the farm? Oh, we're not at the farm. All right.
No. Right now we're with Kaylee.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, hey, Kaylee. Ready for the big audition? Break a leg.
Oh, yep. Definitely. You too. Break all of them.
All right.
Break a leg.
Would you like to do a roll for this one, or?
I'm down for a roll.
All right.
Break it, we ball.
Yeah, let's do a performance roll.
Okay.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
As you guys do a performance roll, as you guys read off your lines, you all kind of honestly, it was so good that the theater teacher brings up and just says, "Well, you all did so wonderful, and you were all so awesome, but obviously only one plays the lead role. Obviously, The Tempest is a Shakespearean play, and it's a modern day version of The Tempest. So, with that being said, the one who plays the daughter is Kaylee Miller, our star performer who played Annie.
Awesome, this is great.
And our second, and because honestly, Melissa did so well for her first audition. Melissa, you will play Maria's father.
Oh,
The
great.
the one that is trapped there. You'll play the father, of course. As it seems like she's okay with that. She doesn't mind being second place. And thank you, and thank you very much. And great job in getting the role, Kaylee.
Thanks.
Looks like we're gonna see a lot more of each other.
Awesome. So good.
Now what is Kaylee doing? As you know, she leaves.
I suppose that she will go home, rehearsing. Maybe call her dad, tell her like, "Hey, I got the part! Yay!"
All right. And your father just says, "Oh, that is so great. Really proud of you. So, sorry I didn't get by you, or sorry I didn't actually do any. I was really busy. I actually, the bully beaters.
Yeah. What about them?
Um, they are going to be in a contract with us. I
Really?
finally
That's
got.
great.
I finally hooked them up. Uh, so I might be seeing a lot more of that Edward guy. Actually, no wait.
Oh,
Oh no, he's not the band member, but I guess they're looking for a new band member now.
oh, really? Eddie's not there?
No, it's no, they're putting on auditions. I'm helping them out.
That's oh. Well, good luck with that, Dad. I'm sure you'll find someone.
Yeah, will do. Thanks a lot, princess. And he hangs up.
Kaylee's gonna shoot Eddie point blank. No, she's gonna shoot him a text saying like, heard you're out of the band. You okay?
How does he respond?
Fuck you, lady. Stay out of my business. That's what he says.
And Eddie and Kaylee, you immediately shoot Eddie.
The end. That's
Point
the
blank
end
in
of
the
an
chest.
era. Yeah.
Everything okay, Eddie?
You just see like the three dots of him like writing a message for a really, really long time, and then they go away.
That actually drives me insane. Thank you for that, my love.
And then
All right.
and then
Then
about an hour later, you're just gonna get a skull emoji.
No.
um now now let's focus our way down to the farm, Aaron's Berry Farm, where we have Peter, Eddie, and Ajax.
Right. So they're walking up to the barn, and Pete's just like looking at Eddie. He's like, "Look, man, I know you don't got a vehicle of your own, and I know you probably don't even want to ride with me most of the time, but I had a little project going on with Max and Stella, and they were still with us at the time, and they kind of helped me out a little bit. I I mean, they weren't here now to help. They weren't here to help me finish up, but I did my best, and just I hope you like this. He'll push open the door, the barn doors, and I'm gonna send the image of the vehicle in the game chat so everybody sees it.
All right.
And yeah, this is based like what Eddie sees in the inside the barn. Like next like scattered about. There's like some old parts, and yeah, no,
Ooh.
he just like he like extends his hand and like, well, this is the fruit of our labors. This was gonna be the surprise we were gonna show you, but I mean, it's just me now.
Wow, you got yourself a nice hot new ride.
Oh, it's
Enjoy
not
it, buddy.
mine. It's not mine. And he just tosses the keys to Eddie. Not sure if he catches it, but he just tosses it to him. That's yours.
Wait, can I roll to see if I catch it?
Go ahead.
Please catch it with your teeth.
Is it athletics?
I'm rolling
Um,
athletics. That makes sense to me.
yeah, athletics.
uh,
Pete, use targeting. I want to see what
okay.
happens.
Okay.
Ooh.
Pete, you know, cat throw the keys. They land on the hood of the car. Maybe scratch it.
Oh,
And he just like raises a hand and they go completely to the other side of his body.
Yep.
well, technically, well, this is yours now. I mean, we were gonna surprise you with it. Since you won the battle of the bands and all, this was gonna be a gift from all of us.
Jeez, man, I'm not one for sappy feelings and stuff. I can't accept this.
Well, it's in your name, so I can't really take this. Plus, I already got my truck, and I don't need another car.
Pay you back for it, I swear it.
Okay,
Um,
you're good.
Peter, do you have
We're good,
something to
right?
tell Eddie?
Pete. As soon as Pete says we're good, he just sticks his arm out. Kind of going for like that bro handshake. We're good, right?
He'll give him the bro handshake back. We're good.
Yeah. All right, teammates, man. Watch out for one another. So start her up, man. Start her up.
Yeah, he will do that thing where he like slides over the hood.
Does he make it?
Give me an acrobatics check.
Yes. Yes.
You had to say something.
Oh,
Yeah, you try to slide, and all of a sudden like, you fall on your ass.
this is Eddie. This is Eddie right here.
Yep.
I found this the perfect one.
Yep.
Oh, dude, are you okay?
Okay. He's gonna write himself, get in the car and start her up.
At
And
this point,
it's a little janky at first, but it does have a bit of once it like starts up, it has a bit of a loud roar to it.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
at this
So you can thank
point,
Max for that. Future Tech really gave us the edge on that one.
Hmm.
at this point, Peter, you get a call from Zafram as he says, "Can you come to my ship? Me and Billy has something to tell you."
Oh shit. Sorry guys, I followed muted.
Um, Arthur, are you back at the university?
I'm probably at the base still unless I need to go to the university.
I mean, there's nothing more to do at the base.
Yeah, but also I'm totally nerding out with the Power Rangers at the base.
Okay.
So, you know.
Well, only Billy and Zafram are at the base right now.
Yeah, I'm still nerding out. Like, he was there, man.
All right. As Billy then says, excuse me, I have to talk to Zopper for a second.
Oh,
And
yes, sure.
Peter, do
Totally
you
don't
go
feel
to the
left out.
base? Peter?
What's up? Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you there.
Do you go to the base?
If we're being called to there, then yes.
Actually, what does Ajax do at the farm when he sees this?
At the barn.
At the farm.
Is
Yes.
there is his parents there?
No, it would just be
no.
the three of us.
Just the three of us.
With I'm
And
just
Arthur.
I'm just gonna be sitting out the porch and just thinking,
All right.
processing what happened in a day.
And Pete, as you are at the base, Zafram says, "So, have you seen your father recently? He was the one that was some changed the events of time, right?"
Yeah. I've seen him every now and again, but I haven't really had a good length of. I really haven't had a good lengthy conversation with him as of recent.
Um, has he acted any weird lately?
Um, I mean, a little embarrassing, but I'm pretty sure that's all dads act.
I
I
mean,
wish I knew my father.
For example, has he said your name wrong? Has he ever called you Pete or Peter? Or did he mispronounce your name?
Um, Hang on. Oh, can I do I don't know, what would this be? Would this be in like an alertness roll to see if I can remember him
Um,
calling me that?
he texted you name Maria.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, oh, that's right. Well, this morning, yeah, he sent me a message under a different name.
And Billy just says, "Well, the thing
Called me
is,
Maria.
I don't know who Maria is, but the thing is, he kind of says stuff like, I mean, the thing is, if obviously he's Zafram's apprentice, and by what Zafram's been telling me, he is Zordon of another era, and I used to, and our mentor, his name was Zordon. He
Like my
could never,
dad?
well, our mentor, he was a giant head in a tube. I know it sounds weird, but
A little bit.
the thing is, the grid can't really alter history as much, and no one can do that. And
I
Zafram just
see.
says, the thing is, I think your father's, or whoever your father is, his memory's been altered to fit your father's memory. And Zafram puts a hand on your shoulder and says, I think your father is still dead.
At this revelation, Pete just kind of has like he looks, his eyes like shift around, looks to the ground, and he kind of just lets out like a a sad sigh. I, I, I was I was already used to him being gone, but just finding out again that I don't know. That's it's a feeling that doesn't go away. I guess it's
I know, but whoever, which not really, um, I'm wondering whoever this person is, they're missing their own father. Tell me, do you have any clue this who this might be? Anyone in this universe whose father
I'm
this is?
I'm not too sure. I don't think I remember Maria on my timeline.
And almost like when you said that name, Maria, you get another vision in your mind of some woman,
Hmm.
almost like she's scrying, looking like that she's scrying, trying to find something. And then the vision fades.
Wait, is she crying or scrying, like writing things down?
Like scrying like a witch.
Oh, okay. That was
Uh,
that was weird.
Everything
I
okay?
think I just saw this person.
What person? There's just me and I guess Billy and Arthur over there.
Hello.
Hey, hey, man. Uh, the, no, I think I saw Maria. Not physically, but in a memory.
Right
Think,
now, or was this the
yeah.
first time you saw her, or what?
I mean, I think so. I think this is the first time I saw her. I mean, she looked like I don't know, a witch of some kind. I don't
Hmm.
know. I can't. I don't even know what she was doing. It looked like she was writing something down.
Interesting. Let me know if you have any further advancements. This may have something to do with your father.
Yeah.
Arthur just sticks his hand up. May I
Uh,
interject?
yes?
See, this sounds like the classical, scientific time shift. There was some.
I.
I was reading some theoretical papers on it the other day. It's not, from what I'm hearing, it's not that you're not from this universe and your father isn't. It's that kind of think of it like when you try and stream one thing on your TV, but somehow the channel gets changed because the signal's bouncing off the satellites.
Hmm.
Okay. We can look into that somewhat. But I think Pete needs to, you know, let this sink in for us for a minute.
Yeah.
As that goes on, Eddie, what are you doing with your new ride?
Oh, can I say before we ship to Eddie, Pete will ask Arthur to see if he can help him with
Oh yeah.
helping Ajax fix up his sister.
What, the
Oh yeah.
robots on the table?
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy.
I don't think
Probably.
it is.
Yeah. We need
See,
all
you
hands.
underestimate my genius.
It
Yeah,
As said, it's just like it's pretty advanced tech from another dimension.
yeah.
Oh, that's easy.
Um, now let's flash over to Eddie.
He's probably just driving back to his little camp out with his new car.
As you do that, the Dark Lord flashes right in front of you on the road.
And screeches to a stop.
Get him.
Gets out of the car. Gotta get you a cell phone or something at this point.
Tell me, Eddie, have you seen my new latest general?
What, the lizard guy? Yeah, we know all about him.
Yes. I don't know how long he's going to be my general. Not sure when. Apparently he's gone rogue. He's trying to do stuff on his own.
Can't even keep control of your own minions.
Oh, I got control of sub-minion of my own generals. Thanks to getting them from Battle Force. Some kind of ranger warriors facility. But I might have some use for you soon. Mark my words. You are connected. That morpher and these, you still have part of the Zeo crystal in you. My Zeo crystal with that morpher. And when the time comes, you better not resist. As he teleports out in a big, dark, twisted laugh.